Hello, testing 1 2. There we are. Hello, guys. It's Will here with another Friday Hangout stream. We got a couple things special we're going to be doing today. As soon as we flip it here, I hope you guys enjoyed the intro music as we were waiting here for it to hit 3. I went with a medieval sort of style here because we can. Um, but yeah, that was a meme from a while ago. Anyways, today we are going to be I did a be doing a couple of things. I did a poll a while ago, a few days ago, asking what you guys wanted to see me do, and quite there was quite a bit difference there for first place, and that was you guys, even though with my potato camera, wanted to see me do some modeling. So I'm actually currently just doing the treads on this vehicle here, so we're going to work on that, and then see how far we get in the first hour or so. See who joins us for chatting and whatnot. Besides that, next off we have a tie. We had a tie for second half of the stream, either between doing some Pokemon or like reviewing. Like I wanted to do Zombicide for the board game if that was the choice. So we're gonna do that, or playing a game on my Steam library, which there's a tie. So if anybody wants to come in during the stream, please do feel free to do so, or what have you. I'll talk about this again later, like every 20-30 minutes I'll be like, hey, take your poll, whatnot. But if you guys want me to see either or, we'll do that. As of now, I had plans with Glenn as a backup in case Pokemon won out, where me and him are going to sit together in the second half and build a extended deck and kind of explain Pokemon to you guys as we go. I did make a video before when I was playing and opening packs with Eric, where I didn't go into too much detail about the rules. So me and Glenn can actually sit together now and actually go into detail with the rules. So this would be the video for that. Besides that, you might hear the cat. Glenn's away for the afternoon. Again, seems to be pretty busy, so she's all uppity on me, trying to get attention. All that. So you might hear her meow from time to time and trying to jump up on the table in the cameras. So besides that, not much else news to say. A new Pokemon set has been shown. It's frost based again, so it's all ice. Of course, we will be getting that stuff. Again, also, it'll be limited. So please make sure to get pre-orders in, because pre-orders are the first ones that get grabs to what we get in, whatnot. Besides that, had a pretty mediocre to bad week, but we're here now. Hopefully stuff will get fixed in the future. If you guys have been watching our Instagram and all our YouTube videos here, you'll know what's been going on. Besides, hi kitty. Hi, yes. Gigi's right in the microphone. Yes, hi cat. So you'll hear purring maybe. Anyways, so that's what's been going on. So it's been interesting. Comics have been sick the last few days. I was actually going to do a comic review thing today, but I think I'm going to say that for a video with with Mike or whoever else, and we can actually do more in depth, like how to start collecting, how to properly bag, like where should you look if you want to like collect, or if you want to like for value or collect to read, stuff like that. But I'm gonna go here. Warhammer Fest just happened, so that was cool. Sisters of Battle are coming out. Guardsmen are finally getting a unisex sort of upgraded kit, so now when they charge us $50 for a unit of them, you're getting some sort of new plastic, but you're still going to get the old stuff. Orcs are getting split into 2 codexes from what it looks like. I didn't see the full thing. It could be 1 codex, but they're getting into 2. Games Workshop learned anger happens even if you block the chat to just people who pay, so they think they can only get their fanatics. Even their fanatics think their new book system is bullshit. So yeah. So that was a cool thing. What else? We got Aeronautica upgrade, Space Marines, and Eldar. Basically a lot of stuff we've seen already. New vampire counts, new beastmen. You can play demons and Chaos Space Marines together again in the new source book. Be'lakor. new orcs that each Sigmar that's they clammed up and freaked out when everyone asked them about freaking Cursed City. Of course, the new video game, the first-person shooter for Necromunda. And then tomorrow we have the big, like, quiet release, like, unknown release that they're hiding. And I think it's going to be something like, either it's going to be like a new board game or something, maybe like a new RPG or something, or probably like a new army for one of the things, or even like it could be something silly like Lord of the Rings, but possibly either an Age of Sigmar 3rd edition, or they're probably going to make like some sort of new paint system, because there's new brushes coming out. So I think it's either going to be painting, Sigmar, or they might just throw a wrench in and just be like, WTF, freaking maybe a video game system or some sort of digital program for the game. Maybe online support with points and shit. But it's most likely going to be a couple of new models or a new like army for like Lord of the Rings or something. Something that's not huge as important as they think it's going to be. But you never know. For every 4 or 5 mess ups they usually have one banger. So we'll see. Any news else before we get into the main part? Because it's kind of like the news ramble chat intro. Not that I can think of. It's I think that's about it on that side. Nothing really new in the world of RPGs. I'm still waiting for those sprues to come in for my Canadians. I've actually built some stuff which I'll show off here later for the new army support, so you guys can actually see what we're doing for the 40k side of our tournaments when they start up. As a reminder for those who live in the same area as the store, restrictions have gone Super Saiyan again, so basically everything is canceled. Anything that's not essential or a restaurant has basically been shut down completely, or for in-store usage. Our store is back down to 5. Wizards is back down to 5 people. 5 people in the store at any time. So we'll probably have someone at the door during New Comic Book Day and stuff to kind of let people in and out and kind of stuff like that. Again, Wizards still offers curbside pickup and deliveries in Edmonton. So if you guys are looking for that, Edmonton and area, they will deliver. And that's really about it. Good news is Canada has now started to vaccinate the working class. So the ones who really needed it, because they're, it's something we can get into for a chat for later. This is fun time. We can get into a more serious chat like that with Mike or something maybe, because they like that. But basically, get yourself stuck with the needle from the good stuff there. Go get yourself stuck. 'Cause the more of us get stung by the needle doctor, the sooner we can get back to all this. And basically everyone in the area of that is majority of the age group can now go get vaccinated. So if you are basically don't have any health conditions and you're under 30, you can get vaccinated on the 10th. If you are 30 or have health conditions, you can book now. So do that hopefully by the winter or summer. If this vaccination plan gets good and everyone actually does it, we will be able to start running events again. Even possibly have unlimited, basically outdoor gatherings, but with unlimited numbers, so we can actually run our events outside because it'll be really nice, or even have limited indoor contact because of the vaccines. So with that, I say for the 5th time, let's get right into the workbench so you guys can see what I've been doing, as you guys want to see that. Put on some music here shortly, and yeah, I'll head into, if you guys want to join me for some chats, let's say speak your mind, hop into the 18 plus channel. Again, this stream is definitely more PG 13, 14, I'd say, but viewer discretion is advised. I can't really regulate people who speak, because freedom of speech and all that jazz. And you know, it's just like if you're playing a game or something, you might get into the moment and you might swear something. It's like that sort of thing. So, trying to explain a thing that I don't need to explain. Anywho, let me move myself in there and I will turn on the cameras. There we go. Now, why isn't my microphone doing the thing on the chat? Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Why is it not... What is going on with my thing here? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I may have to start it back up again. Huh. I don't even hear it. What the fuck? I think I may have to reset it. Anyways, as we reset, I could even play World of Tanks too. That's a thing. If you guys want to see that. Okay. Let's find. Here we go. Some background noise. And there we go. We have voice. We are chatting. So yeah, if you guys want to be a part of the chat, 18 plus channel, the link is in the top right there, which you'll be able to see here soon once we switch over, which is what I'm doing right now. Yo, ignore the Wendy's. Make myself look more presentable. Not like I was waking up at like 8 a.m. by a construction guy who failed to fix the job in our house. No, that never happened. No, we're good. We have lots of sleep here. Anyways, so hey guys, my face cam might be a little bit off and make me look all shiny and stuff. I have a light on so you guys can see better. So this is with the light on and then with the light off. So you can see the other camera's a lot more pixely, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If I have to look sweaty and greasy, then I just do. Anyways, so I was currently, as you can see here, we are working on the track system of our Tiger 1 early production. This is going to be the what was his name? Beckett Whitman, or whatever his name was. He's a Tiger Ace, basically. It's gonna be based off his tank, so it's gonna be fun. Nice thing in this is the Tamiya. If you guys want to see here, if I can hold it without dropping all the bits in it, because I have it opened. This is the Tamiya 148 scaled early production Tiger 1. Has a die cast base it came with. If you guys want this in the Edmonton area or Canada wide, I'm pretty sure the guys at Wholesale Hobby actually carries domestic Tamiya product from all scales, all the way from 1/100 to I think it was like 25 or something, like those large metal RC ones. They carry all of them, and they're actually really well priced. Oh, is someone there?
Hello.
Hello, it's a Bryce.
Hello. Nope.
Not a Bryce, it's an Eric.
It is an Eric.
There you go. But yeah, so if you guys want to get into that sort of thing, they have all different things, tanks, planes, boats, cars. Check them out. They deliver, I believe it was like about 12 to 14 bucks if you don't spend $80 for shipping, because they also have insurance and tracking, so that's really good. But yeah, so I got that, the Firefly, which I finished. That's gonna get painted once I'm done the Chaos stuff. But yes, we have an Eric on the line.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Doing good.
What are you up to?
Not much at the moment. I just finished making a Tyranid list, 1,500 points. Getting that ready, and I was thinking of going and playing some Solomon's Keep in a little bit.
Nice. Did you see that they have a new Pathfinder game out?
I have not seen that.
It's my favorite campaign, which is Wrath of the Righteous. So it's like the same sort of mechanic as Kingmaker, except for in that campaign instead. It's really good. Besides that, Baldur's Gate, like Dark Alliance, the one that I really like, got remade onto / HD remaked onto the consoles.
Okay.
That's like the best Baldur's Gate in my opinion. Not a huge fan of Baldur's Gate 3.
I haven't actually played any of them.
Oh, well, you gotta play Dark Alliance then. It's like $40.
Recently, I've been going through and replaying Assassin's Creed 4.
See, why would you torment yourself with that?
It's fun.
It's Assassin's
You sit
Creed.
You sit in a bush and you hit the guy with the berserk blow, your assassination target with the berserk bloater, and then you just sit there for like 2 minutes, waiting for him to fall over. And then it gives you the cutscene as if you had stabbed him in the chest.
I see. So you cheese the system.
I'm simply utilizing all of the pieces of equipment they give to me.
I see. We'll do that on the break. So what did you think of the Warhammer Fest showing?
Well, I saw the Tuesday one, which they had the book and like a handful of Sisters of Battle models and nothing else. And the Twitch chat was so pissed.
Yep. And I saw another. I've seen them all. There's except for Black Library, but that's because it's Black Library. No one cares about Black Library.
That's what they should have had, the book.
Yeah, but well, it's Army Codex. It makes sense. But I like how people in the board game one, they were freaking out about how they didn't do anything about Cursed City. Like they didn't talk about that, and how yeah. And then there was the Sisters of Battle fiasco where the hosts got so visually shocked and like eternally shocked and surprised from everyone yelling at them that they forgot to show off some stuff that they were told that they had to. Then in the board game one, there was like the Aeronautica. There was like Plastic Thunderhawk. It's like, no, it's Mini.
Yeah, I saw the one on Tuesday, and then I caught sort of the last half hour of the one today.
You didn't miss much. Orcs. That was basically it.
Yeah, I saw like half an hour and they just talked about the same thing twice.
I like, yeah, the interview with the guy about orcs. He's just like, they fit perfectly. Get them. They fit perfectly. You can play it in this. This tribe really likes them. They fit together perfectly. And then there's like a 3 or 4 second pause where he's saying nothing, just staring. And he's like, the Dark Moons really like them. It's just like, there you knew literally inside that there's nothing to add but buy these toys and add them to your existing army. But like they had a reel of like 2 or 3 minutes because they had it for the sisters. Whereas with the sisters, they actually had a whole new book to add. So the guy actually, you could tell was into it because he went off pretty well and didn't repeat anything. And the orcs is just like, the go together, yes, buy them.
The same like 2 or 3 pieces of information, and they talked about it for the entire half hour that I saw.
Yeah, and I bet you it's not even a full codex. It's a separate book. It's not even going to be the Orcs codex. It's just everyone's so mad because it now costs you. Reason why, and I think they do this on purpose now because money and with 3D printing, they know what's up. So it's like $170. Some guy did the math. I think American to get all your AdMech rules.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. So 3D printers, double-edged sword. Yes, they get you nice things. They can make D&D minis, but because of that, Games Workshop's going to use that as an excuse to charge us the same amount they would charge us for miniatures on their books, because they're like, well, you're just going to make the miniatures yourself, so why would you buy them, or you're buying them used and not through us? So we got to get our money somewhere.
And then here I am with some 3D printed zoanthrope sitting on the other end of the room.
Yep.
The problem with 3D printing, it is either very expensive or not the best quality.
Yeah, either you can go with the cheaper plastic.
You can get one of those printers that does like super high quality.
Yeah, the resin printers.
Really expensive, and it's going to take like a long period of time to actually print. Or you get a cheaper 3D printer, and then it's not quite as good,
but it's cheap. You use like the MDF printer or whatever, like the solid plastic spooling stuff for your terrain and your mob creatures like goblins and stuff. And you use the resin printer for your big bad evil guys and your player characters.
Your commanders.
Oh boy.
Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago I was running a D&D game, and my mom has a 3D printer, so I used that to make the sort of the big final boss character that I had. But the model itself didn't exist because I custom made it. So I had to print like 3 different guys, and then like, okay, so I'm gonna take the arm off of this guy, and I'm gonna take like the other arm off of this guy and stick it onto the dude number 3. And I also got these just columns for like a battle map, just for terrain. Interesting fight, at least.
Yeah. I dropped the tread.
And then the new story arc that I'm running for that group. We played yesterday. They ignored all 3 story hooks that I gave them.
Yeah, now you know how I feel.
Because the thing is, it's like they're in this city, and there's like tons and tons of missing people, posters all over the place. Because there's like 30-40 people that have gone missing in like a month. It's like a person or 2 a day. And nobody knows what's going on. The guards can't figure it out. And so the party's going in and they're searching, because one of my characters was looking for a certain tome, like a book. that has to do with his backstory.
Yep.
And the bookstore was robbed like a week before the party showed up. Like a bunch of books were taken, and they suspect the two, like whoever stole the books and the person doing the kidnapping are the same.
That would be a reasonable thought.
And they're currently sort of trying to find them. They're like searching through the slums on the outside of the city, looking to try and get in contact with the criminal elements. And it's not going particularly well because there's not very much out in the slums.
Yeah.
So there's like nothing out there, so they didn't find anything. And I had an imp just straight up like sneak into one of the players' rooms at night and just try and steal his casting implement.
Wait a second.
And there's nothing like watching your character cast immolation on an imp.
Yes.
A very powerful single target fire spell, targeting something immune to fire.
The fun. We gotta learn somewhere.
He started off with Ray of Frost, which an imp resists cold damage, so it did basically nothing. Then he hit it with Immolation, which did absolutely nothing because immune.
You would think frost would do something, seeing as it's cold, not hot.
They're resistant to cold damage.
How?
And then he used Blight, which just basically one-shotted it. He did over double its max health in that one spell.
Death Imp.
The imp was like flying around trying to escape the guy's room because he used Mage Hand to close the door before the imp could escape. So it was like flying around trying to like smash out through the window, but had the -2 modifier to strength. So it just kept failing to break through the window.
So it was like a fly.
It had because the imps have an ability where they can just turn themselves invisible until they attack.
Yep.
So he could see his implement. It was like this like double ring, like it covers 2 of his fingers and has this big gem in it. So he could see his ring just floating in the air because the imp was holding it, but the imp itself was invisible.
I see. Outsmarted.
And then he just shot it to death because
Why wouldn't you?
he used spells that require saving throws, not attacks. So
Some clever
just-
girl.
they broke into a random warehouse. Like the warehouse quarter of the city, they just broke into a random warehouse. And one of the characters, he has like these bladed gauntlets. And he was like hiding behind he rolled a nat 1 on his stealth. So he was like, you're hiding behind like a pallet of these bags. And you like cut through one of the bags, you just got covered in flour.
All of them fall off the pallet.
Like they broke into just a random warehouse.
As is tradition.
Beside the one that was actually important.
Do you
Broke
tell
into
them
the
that they were fools?
And they just ignored like all 3 plot hooks that I'd put in front of them by either outright ignoring it or actively avoiding it. I mean, I might just have to have my villain just outright assault the party to actually get them to care. To actually get them on the right track.
Computers now have primary control of critical vehicle function.
At least I got some interesting stuff once they actually find the villain.
the villain
'Cause-
finds them.
Yeah, probably. Because it's the villain. The villain is a Deathlock, which is they're a warlock that failed their pact. So their patron just turned them into an undead so they could continue serving their pact. And he, specifically Warlock of the Fiend. So he's doing like this major ritual to like open up like a permanent portal to the Nine Hells. And he needs the blood of like 100 people to do that, and that's why he's kidnapping all these people. He has a wight under his command who is also kidnapping people, and that was the one that he sent to go rob the bookstore to get those books. And they hired a local gang to kidnap people. So him being like a magical character, I have access to undead creatures. I have access to constructs because he's very intelligent, and I have access to fiends, which is where the imp came from. So I have like all these things planned once they once the villain is actually directly aware of them, what he does.
We tried.
He send in the wight with like a dozen zombies to go kick in their tavern rooms in at like 2 a.m. and beat them up. And like I have an idea for a thing where he just sets a gibbering mouther loose in the middle of like a market square, and it just starts eating people.
Well then.
I'm thinking I'll have either him or his like white second in command go in and steal one of the party's horses from the stables to tow the cart that'll hold the cage with the gibbering mouther.
Would it like set them up or something?
Yeah, something like that, because the Deathlock himself has at will disguise self. So I get to utilize that for his various activities.
Smell of accelerator spray. It kills my brain cells.
The only problem I have is the cleric in the party has a spell that if he knows the name or has a physical description of a particular person or entity, he can just straight up track them down no matter where they are.
It's always the cleric that causes the problems.
So I have to be careful with this guy, because if they find out either his name or a physical description of him, they can just track his ass down from across the city.
See, here's a tip for people who are into trying modeling. A lot of these, like actual models, have removable sprockets with rubbers in them. Don't glue them down, because you have to usually build a lot of the treads, and they're like this size. If I can get on the better camera here, like look how that size. So by using the tread or using the sprocket, you just wrap how many that it tells you to wrap around it, and just sucker it back on the model, and you're done. Or if you get those rubber treads or like one-piece bands that you just slide on, the wheels can still spin. You can make an RC version.
I'm still looking at the stream starting soon screen.
Interesting.
Like with the one that you posted in the Discord.
Yeah.
That one's showing stream starting soon, and it's like it's live because they're all moving.
Yeah, well, on my side here, it shows that we're live at 42 minutes, and I'm doing stuff.
Weird.
Let me try clicking the link that I posted. There's always something up. Always something. No, it's live in the Discord too.
Oh, there we go. I reloaded my page and it.
Oh, there you go.
Sprocket.
Sprocket. Sprocket. How many of these do I need? How many toes are those? Whose toes are those?
So, I have this one encounter planned for my party. Like, they're chasing down the white through the streets, and she goes into her home. Like, they come bursting through the door, and she kicks a weapon rack, and a dozen different animated weapons just come floating up and just attack.
I see. Beauty and the Beast told differently. Now, are you saying white as in like W-I-E-H-T or whatever, or are you saying wife?
The undead creature.
Is it also his wife?
No.
Because that would be hilarious.
Some random ass elf that he killed and raised up as undead.
His wife.
No.
You gotta make it a thing. Okay, so you need to connect this way.
Well, I do like just going through the Dungeon Master's Guide and just like flipping through the different magic items like, what am I going to give him? So he has various magic items, some scrolls that he can use. He has a mirror of life trapping, which he speaks a command word, and the next person to look at the mirror has to make a saving throw or just get sucked into the mirror and just trapped.
Well then.
So when the party finally tracks him down to his hideout, he's going to do that, trap half the party, because it's a party of two players, and he's going to use that and just bail, because he has a backup hideout, because he has like the two hideouts, the one where he's doing the ritual, and then he has like his backup hideout, which is where he does his raising up undead and creating constructs and stuff like that. So once the party disrupts his ritual and they take out that hideout, he is going to go from do ritual to get revenge. So that's going to be an interesting point. Because at that point, he's not going to have a lot of resources left. The white will probably be dead at that point. He'll be down to what he has like in that hideout, which is, what does he have? He has like 2 devils and like a handful of skeletons.
I think that's how that works. Track system.
Oh, he also has an animated dagger that just sort of sits there and just shanks anyone other than him or one of his creations that comes in.
Randomly stabs people.
Just animated dagger, so he doesn't even need to do the stabbing. It does the stabbing for him.
I just like to think it's like a dagger that got angry and just stabs people.
It would be interesting.
Even him.
It stabs anything.
Yeah, it just sits there and sometimes it gets very angry and it just stabs people.
Party opens the door and they're like looking in, and it's just this knife just repeatedly being jabbed into like some random body.
Yep.
It's like some poor imp that came through and just got shanked. You're just sitting there stabbing an imp, and like it rises up and almost like it spins, almost like it's looking over at the party, and they're like, what?
Slowly closes the door.
Slowly closes door, and just like the blade like through the wood of the door like an inch from their face. Gotta be careful with what magic items I give my villains though, because anything they have the players might be able to get their hands on.
Yes.
Which is why most of the magic stuff that my previous villain had was one-use effects. magic tattoos, potions, one-use magic items.
You're learning.
He had a handful that like multi-use that were like rewards for the party type thing, like an ever-smoking bottle, which
Smoking what?
he used that ever-smoking bottle against the party, and then they recovered it from his corpse once they killed him.
I see.
He had just a couple like random magic items. He had like what is it called from Xanathar's guy? One of the common magic items. It's like an Airstrat's eye or something like that, where it's just a prosthetic eye that functions identical to a normal eyeball.
Interesting.
He had just all this sort of random stuff that they managed to acquire. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Can't wait till they actually get further down that storyline and I start actually being able to throw all this stuff against my party.
Why do they want? That doesn't make sense.
But for now, I got some cookies that aren't going to eat themselves.
C is for cookie. I don't get it. It doesn't wrap around like that. Alas. 6 is going to be higher up. Let's just see how this goes. So it wants that, and then it wants this. Oh, I wonder if it's because... I wonder... Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Some Harry Potter. And he's gone. Let's just see how this is gonna work. That's why it's a good thing we can take this track on and off. So it wants to go like... not that way, it wants to go this way. Movement. Like, that seems so weird to me. That seems so off. And of course, straight to outros. I just vacuumed too. Oh, I can't say I'm any better. The menial task of doing treads. Doing treads. The fun. Yeah. I'll give it to wargaming models. They're more simplistic tracks. Are very nice. Aren't you going into the link? I've heard a noise. Now why aren't you going in? These are the right tracks. Sprocket's causing issues. Damn Sprocket. That seems like it should be. Hello,
Hello.
you're back.
I've always been here.
You were eating cookies.
Yes. Quite good.
These are technically spare track links. Let's use these. Excuse me. Ka-chow. And just in case, we'll see. These tracks are not being friendly.
That doesn't sound particularly good.
Nope. Being a weird mess. I always have issues with tracks, it seems. Aha. Fool the non-believer. When in doubt, make your own. Using the track links that are supposed to be like on the side of the tank as spares for their intended purpose of being track links. I know you guys can't see it on the camera, but that's because I'm needing all focus I can get here because these are being kind of a pain in the butt. They weren't designed to be on the sprocket, so they're a lot wider. You can just get lifted for a second. One of those jobs where you wish you had 3 hands.
Oh, that would be so useful.
Really, I'm one apart, one away. No, fuck it. It's gonna be on the ground anyway, so you won't be able to see it. Was and is a pain in the butt. Do you have any extras? Glenn's watching something in the living room. I hear the screaming. A hodgepodge of tracks.
Nothing's falling apart on you?
Not yet. But we're about to add the plastic glue to kind of seal it. So when you reactivate plastic with plastic glue, it tends to go all loosey-goosey. But you seem to be doing good.
That's always nice.
Yeah. And there we go. It's the first half done.
Good work. Good work.
And a clear camera. That's the road wheels. That is just tires. As I've heard it, the more polite way of saying it, the Tiger 1 suspension was the engineer's fantasy and a tanker's worst nightmare. Because in order to change, like, a little history lesson here. In order to change, say, this wheel back here, you had to take off this wheel and this wheel to get to the sprocket that's back here. And then if you want to get to the road wheels back here, the return wheels, you had to take off 1, 2, 3, 5. I think they were separated 6, like 8 tires. You had to take off 8 tires. So this one, and the one that's connected to it. This one, the 3 here, the one in the front here to pull off. Can't really see it. The back tire back here. They needed it to be able to be transferred on trains and through tunnels, so it had to be compact, but the suspension was really good. The only thing that killed the Tiger was either a very lucky Sherman or, again, its own legs, or aka its transmission. Germans were good and they were quick to put things out, and it worked on paper, but you're dealing with 1930s technology. Transmissions ain't gonna, when you put a airplane engine onto a truck transmission, it ain't gonna work. Gotta love that spring allergy. Love those spring allergies. Oh, there's my sanitizer. It's over there. So. Oh. Oh. Son of a bitch. That's probably why. 'Cause these are supposed to go there. Well, now I know. Anywho, onto the right side. Or the left. Or, yeah, the right side. Of this whole shabacle. accelerate every situation. Okay, it basically speeds up the glue so I don't have to hold it in spot. Really good for hard to reach places or like heavy, something that might be heavier like plastic on metal. You need to be held in position quickly. Like these treads. I need to get a comfier chair. Sitting on like an old like fold out chair that has no cushion.
Ooh.
See, check our Discord, see if anyone's asking us questions. Nothing yet. We're about an hour in. But I spent a lot. My tooth spent a lot of time talking. So we'll finish these tracks. Bonk. So Glenn's trying to get into DMing.
Oh yeah, he sent me a message that he was looking at starting up a game.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Hey, playing is playing.
Yeah, but there's also saying about not playing is better than playing. If you know what I mean.
Depends what kind of group you have.
Exactly. Seems like he wants it to be very much critical role-y, freaking all the voice acting. He wants it to be like the YouTube videos. Yeah. Give the old college try.
Yeah.
College try he will give. There's one group I'm trying to get to playing with. A bunch of people I met online. But I've yet to get response back from the person who's supposed to be DMing it.
Oh, Will.
What?
Do you remember in the role-playing game channel on the Discord? Was that the one guy who was looking for players?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was me and my brother, and then we joined up with him.
Yeah.
We had like a really weird session 0.
Alright.
Where we did we played a portion of the module, and then we were just gonna go back and do it again. It's like the proper session 1.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to session 1, Wednesday 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
He never showed up.
Well then. GG.
Not even a message from him.
GG.
So that was a bit disappointing.
When it's our group, players don't make it. When you join a different group, the DM doesn't show up.
And it's always somebody not available to be there. And then I don't get to play.
Yep.
I've probably got somewhere around like 50, 60 characters that I have.
Yep.
That I just don't play. Because I'm making lots of characters, but I'm not actually like playing any games.
Yeah, when we get back together, like when we can play in person again, basically the first game for each like sci-fi and fantasy are literally just going to be recap conversations and world building, like basically just world lore. So and then have everyone like fix their characters around it.
Yeah, because with the D&D campaign that we were doing, I was gonna bring in. Rix was stepping out of the campaign because he got his just absolutely wrecked in that last battle, the last dungeon crawl.
Yep.
And Rix isn't meant for that type of life, so he's leaving the party. I'm gonna bring in a new character.
This ain't Rick's.
I don't know which character I'm gonna bring in yet.
I thought you were bringing in the monk.
I was considering doing that, but I might bring in a different one. It really depends on what kind, like how big our party is, who's in the party. Because the healer monk type character that I did, he would fit better with a larger group, which we may or may not have. So, I mean, if we got a big group, like 5-6 players, I will probably bring him in. Otherwise, I might bring in someone else. I was so the was it the Cyanite, the psychic warrior archetype? It feels a lot like being a Jedi, like that, like having the Force and like that type of capabilities. And I was talking with my brother. It's like, well, you can go Arcane Initiate, and then take the spell Witch Bolt, which is a steady, like you hit them and then you can sustain it turn over turn and do lightning damage. So you just straight up have like the Sith lightning, like unlimited power.
Yep. The Sith equivalent of lightning bolt.
The Witch Bolt is it's a first level spell, and you target a single target, and if you hit them, you do damage, and then you can use your action on consecutive turns to maintain the spell, and do damage again and again until your concentration breaks, they move out of range, or the duration finishes.
I see.
So it's like the unlimited power. Like you sit there and you just like tase with your like your Sith lightning.
Monster tase. Multi-tase.
You take that cyanide, all you have to do is get like a glowing sword, and you're quite close to a Jedi.
Or Sith.
Or a Sith. Oh, this guy just shot me with a nail gun. It's not very nice.
What are you playing?
Necromunda. Underhive Wars.
Are you gonna get the shooter when it comes out?
Probably.
just for tweezers. Tweezers save lives. Ooh. I built 2 Chaos Rhinos last night for the store prizing, and it was like, compared to what I've been building recently, it was so nice and easy that I built it like under 10 minutes.
Nice.
And then I sat there for the rest of the night being like, nope, can't get into chaos, don't do it. Must resist. Must resist playing another 40k army.
Yeah, I've got the Nids and then the Gene Stealer cult, but I can run them in the same army without penalty, so...
Yep. It's gonna be nice because Chaos can do that now, and it's just like, well, I have all these Chaos demons.
And then I come walking in with 3 codexes for my one army. Because the Gene Stealer... The Gene Stealer cult can bring in... any guardsman unit that isn't a named character. I can just bring it in.
Yep. Just like how Games Workshop, we're not gonna make soup armies in 8th edition. Gene Stealer Cult and the Yunari. Hold my beer. Space Marine players. I have Raven Guard and Ultramarines and this and this. If anything, they made it even more superior. Would you look at that? Get in there. Yeah. There we go. I can go like down there. Just gonna click up. So the guide horns are causing it to be a pain. Struggle is real right now. This has to be brought up to me. guide horns are going to be visible. So much glue. Hey, did you see that the Games Workshop's getting new paintbrushes?
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Ready to charge us like $10 more for it being white. Same brushes as last time, but in the white color of white instead of black. Sweet. There was enough tread pieces that I didn't have to use the fake ones.
They can get away with charging a whole bunch for just some paintbrushes. They're gonna do it.
Yep. Well, I can just snap them down once I get there. But the shreds are done. Ooh. Soon. Just finishing here. Here we go. We got the finished tracks. That was a lot of pain. Anyways, now we got to put on the part here, and that is the top bit. So we're gonna do that right now. I got the first half of it done. So that can be easily put on here. Just like that. Bam. Then we need the front plate, which is right in here. All the plastic. Just this guy right here. Front plate. Part A, and
one of the enemy gang members I'm going up against is named Bullet Gertrude.
Is it an Escher?
Goliath.
Ah.
Just standing over here in the corner with 2 barrels of grog.
Of grog?
Yeah, I'm doing a mission where you have to collect barrels of grog.
Okay then.
Because this entire, almost all the missions in this game are based around go in and gather a resource. So water, medicine, grog, weapon parts. There's a couple that are like arena matches where you fight another you fight another gang simply for the sake of fighting.
corn will have blood. Yours are theirs.
I'm using all flamers. There's not really much blood going around.
Maybe. Another tip. If you have seeping out super glue, if you use canned air, it will actually flatten itself. Yeah, pressure. There we go. And we just got to put on the front half here. So this part needs to be done by super glue. Now we can super glue the front up here too. Might as well. So then this can go like that. That can go like that. Huzzah. Then we can just smooth out the super glue. There we go. That is. Of course, we're gonna clean this all up later and all that noise and just sand it. But as you can see here, we have the hull of the Tiger done. This thing is very hefty too. Like it is 8 pounds of metal. Fun
Yeah,
time.
that would be fairly heavy.
Yeah. But anyways, it's going to be the modeling half of this. Those treads took a lot longer than I thought. If you guys want to see more actual modeling, and especially if I do get a better camera, like actually just to sit and build all stream or sit and paint, please let us know in the comments and our social medias and stuff. If you want to see us talk about like actual things, review board games and stuff like that, or play certain ones that we might have, or actually have a just gaming stream with you guys, like maybe have a server on a game like Minecraft or something, or watch me play more Gloomhaven, Hell Let Loose, Company of Heroes, or maybe even play an RPG that I have somewhere like Shadowrun. Again, leave messages down below in our Discords and all that stuff. I'm gonna now go take a break so I can finish some cleaning, and throw away the rest of my trash, throw away all the bits that I have left from this, and we will, when we come back, we will be with Eric and Glenn, and we're gonna build ourselves a Pokemon deck for Extended. So we will see you guys when I return. Listen to the nice soothing music of Music and Eric.
Hi, I'll still be here. Don't do that.
Anyways, we are back. Hello, everyone. We got Pokemon going on here. Eric's still in the call with us. We're gonna make the screen a little bit bigger. There it is. Make it a little bit wider.
Looking at the perks for my gangers here, and there's one like, after you get shot, it's easier to do drugs. Okay. That's apparently a thing.
Apparently. Anyways.
Yeah.
So yes. I am here with the Glen. Let's see. Can we... Oh, I put the microphone away. Oh well. I was gonna use like that one there to use it for you. Also, if you grab the microphone, we can plug it back in. Yeah, just grab the whole thing. We'll do. Don't step on your phone.
Well, it has the screen protector on.
Alright. Oh, it's frozen. Yes, I did. Alright, we'll put myself somewhere over here. Myself over here, actually. Kind of out of the way. I want to get myself out of the way so we're not covering the cards when we do this. But we'll do that. I'm gonna have to go in the corner with the chat. Let me just do. Where is this? Bam! There we go. I'm up here. And we're gonna plug this back in. Forgive us as we quickly fill our stuff back up. Yeah.
So today's previews.
What?
Canadian upgrades, sports, and then like a start collecting box for it looks like Grey Knights and Chaos Marines.
Oh yeah, like the Thousand Suns and Grey Knights. Okay, that's done. And we want where's the zoom camera? I can't see because the Kleenex box. No, right here. This. Properties. I want the audio. Yes, I do. That's properties. I don't know how to do it. For some reason, the zoom camera doesn't have audio.
All you have to do is go onto the SPCA website
No.
and find something that's hypoallergenic.
This is like a camera. Anywho,
Because you're clicking on the non-zoom one,
because I didn't activate it.
and then that's the zoom one,
Yeah.
Alright, is it working now? No, it doesn't say it.
Anywho.
Unless if I have to be close.
No, it would pick you up. It's a very touchy camera. Anywho, there we go. There's us. I want the microphone to capture audio. Where's weird. Weird. I don't know. Apparently. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear Glenn or not. Eric, can you hear Glenn through the stream?
Re mi fa la sol ti do.
Eric?
Hmm?
Can you check the stream to see if you can hear Glenn from it?
Meow, 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 meow.
Let me just quickly.
Really?
I can hear him. He's a bit quiet though.
Yeah, because he's coming from my microphone, my headset. Let's see if we
Yeah.
can do this. Tools, help, file, edit, view, settings. Here it is.
Is it because you have the camera option and not the audio option?
It usually can do both. Like that. Disabled. Apply. Okay. Oh, it's gonna freeze on us. Okay. Boom. Okay, let's mute my microphone on that. Try speaking.
Do re mi fa la sol ti do. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, so that's this microphone. So we wanna. Sorry for the delays here, people. We're. Okay. Hey, we found the microphone. How's it sounding now, Eric?
Oh. Hello.
Sounding better.
Your butt.
Okay, we're not too loud.
I'm petting your butt.
The sort of the background music's a bit loud in comparison to the two of you,
Okay.
but
GG. Well, we can always go back into the game and turn down the music. Which I hear no background music.
You already did that, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just seeing.
other
text
than
in.
that, you guys
I
are
see.
good.
Weird. Yeah, there's like no background music playing on our side.
Well, I have no headphones then, so I wouldn't tell.
Oh wait,
Or I couldn't tell.
background music from my other game that I have open. Never mind.
What?
He had music playing from a different game and behind the game he was playing, so he thought it was background music on our end.
Oh.
Anyways,
Yeah, that tends to happen.
let's go.
Wait, we're not. Okay, we are making a deck.
We are making a deck.
Deck manager.
Deck manager.
That's not Pokemon music. Hang
Yeah,
on.
you
a
have like
minute.
3 pre-mades.
Yep.
Wow.
So we're gonna play. So as we're going into this is the
Pokemon side.
this is Pokemon. This is the card game. We're gonna go more rules heavy in this one. So if you guys aren't really concerned about actually playing the game, I'd probably say stay. You might learn something, or you can see what cards that we have in our collection that we got from the pack openings. If you're more interested in actually playing, stay. We're going to be talking about how rules work, how deck building works, kind of going more in depth. So look into that. We're not going to be going all crazy like, oh, it's a huge expensive card we just pulled, so we want to play it. No, we're going to actually, the deck's going to focus on actual gameplay. So we'll see from what I have in the pool cards that what we're going to pull from.
You have a whole
What we can build.
lot more than me,
I
that's
have a
for
bunch,
sure.
but I've also been playing a lot longer.
Yeah.
So let's go. We're going to start with expanded, which is extended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you kind of have like two ways to do this. In the option that you guys seen on the screen before, there is Wizard, where it's basically you select your 2 favorite Pokemon, and the deck builder will build a deck around it. That's a great way to start. I would highly suggest. Play a few games, and then kind of swap out cards here and there with ones in your collection. Kind of build up. That's something I recommend for someone who's really new, who's played a few games with the pre-mades, and might want to change it and make their own twist on it. What me and Glenn are doing is going to be 100% purely us going through every single card we have, picking what we want to build around.
Homebrew, in other words.
Well, homebrew is a different thing, but yeah, we're basically making it ourselves. No decks from online or anything like that. It's our idea. But anyways,
Yeah.
Starts
Again,
with the grass
homebrew.
here. Well, and I hear homebrew, I think like D&D. Like you made up your own rules.
There's like different ways of saying homebrew, because like I homebrew my own decks from Magic.
I've never heard anyone use homebrew for Magic.
Really?
Yeah, you're the only one I've heard say it.
And then same with like Pokemon decks as well. So
So anyways, got trainers all loaded up. First off, I think we can pretty much start with trainers. So this is a 60 card deck. We definitely need our Nurse Joys, our Pokemons, our healers.
other known as Pokemon Center Lady.
Yep.
Which is rather bit weird why they consider her that instead of Nurse Joy.
Because reasons, I guess.
But they're their own company, so like, oh, we're going to copyright from ourselves. No.
I don't
Why
know.
though?
They did it for a reason.
It's so weird.
Anyways.
Uh,
Oh, we just do it this way.
ooh, that'll take longer. There we go, yeah.
Well, we definitely want potions.
Ooh. I don't have regular potions in any of my decks at all. Because it's better with Pokemon Center Lady over a regular potion. Because if I recall, potions only does 30, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't require you to lose energy.
Yeah, same with Nurse Joy.
Yeah, but she costs you a supporter use.
A trainer supporter use. You could still use items as long as much as you can.
Why not just use the potion? Use a second potion if you have it, and then you save your slot to use a Lysander or something.
I don't disagree with that, but like the chances of having like more than one potion in your hand is like, I want to say.
I've had it happen. I'm gonna put a couple of potions in here.
All right. My little baby bathing herself.
There we go. So we have 4 healers in the deck. We have 2 Pokemon Center Ladies and potions. So for those who might not know, Pokemon is a fighting game just like the video games, where each of your Pokemons fight each other. A supporter, the reason why we're talking about it, discussing it, is in the game there's kind of like limits of what you can play and what you can do in your turn. Supporters are a powerful card that usually does something cool, like draw cards, make your opponent do stuff, make you do things, and they're really strong. But to balance it, you can only use one supporter per turn. Supporter is usually a person. Sometimes they can be a Pokemon or an item. Whereas items are trainer/item, because they're called trainers, is a weaker version that can be used multiple times.
Some are. Let's look at a peek in red card. Hey, I could look at your hand. I could make you shuffle your hand and then draw the exact same number of cards you had in your current hand.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you have energies in your hand in this one? Nah, peek in red card says otherwise. Now you have no energies in your hand.
Yeah.
And it's not bad at all. I love it.
Yeah, there is definitely some trainers that are strong, because like the exact version would be N. It's basically N, but in standard, and that's formats that we can talk about later.
Yeah.
But so they're usually supposed to be a weaker version, but again, because you can have 4 of any name in a deck, you can play them multiple times, and it doesn't stop you from using other items. So we got our healing items. You should always have something to heal to remove conditions and stuff, even if it's just 1. Usually 2, that way in case one goes into your prize section, which that's how you see who wins. Put 6 cards normally, but you can do other numbers off to the side after you're done setting up. And every time you knock out a Pokemon, you basically draw a card. If there's a fancy one, it'll usually tell you in the bottom right how many to pull.
2 to 3 is the maximum
Yeah.
for that. There are ways that you can manipulate
There's
it.
ways to pull more, like either based off Pokemon abilities or trainer abilities.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we've got that. Let's see what other trainers we got here. We can't use Jesse or James because they're banned and extended.
Koga's Trap. I personally think Koga's Trap will be good in this deck. Your opponent's
good.
your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned.
Well, it depends on what Pokemon we put in, because we can have Pokemon that does that too.
No, yeah, but that costs energy. As for Koga's Trap, is a free trainer supporter.
Yes, but also if we have a Pokemon that can do it, especially at a cheaper energy, we can save our slot. That's water. If we're doing water, we definitely throw them in.
Definitely put them in.
But we're basically just throwing in the generic cards right now.
Lysaran for sure.
Lysander.
Lysander, yeah.
Actually, there's the one that just makes it so they switch. I think that's Guzma.
Oh, well, let me see where. Yeah.
Uh,
Because I know Boss's Order. No, because Lysander does.
Boss's Order Lysander is basically just Lysander.
Yeah, which is
Standard.
Yeah, it's strange. I think it is Guzma.
I know Guzma does something.
F. You're still in E. There we go. G.
Guzma.
Guzma.
No, I didn't want to.
Switch one of your opponents. If they do, switch your. No, because that
It's
does.
the same,
but
no
it's-
matter what.
No, this one is you and them. As for Lysander, it's just them.
I thought Lysander said do both.
No.
Let's check. Reboot. Because I want the one that doesn't make you switch. Reset stamp.
Oh, for a moment there, I thought it was in band. I would have been surprised.
So we're in S's.
So you have to go back up, yeah.
Where is it? There's N. We're definitely going to throw N's in here.
Probably do 4, just to screw over people.
Why isn't this the add button? I don't know.
The bottom is the add
No,
button.
like this.
Oh.
Add 2.
I think you already added the amount in there.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, you have also Peking Red card. Put it in. So see where the bottom right corner is?
Yeah.
One more to the right. Yeah, right there. Read what it does.
I know what it does. Lysander, where are you?
There we go.
Let's go. To Lysanders.
And then,
Mari, what do you do again?
so shuffle you and your opponent's hand at the bottom of your library. You draw 5, and your opponent draws 4.
We'll add. That way we have 3 N's basically.
Yeah,
I like N. N is good.
and it's good indeed.
Okay, I think we've done our Pokeball.
Ooh. If I think go back up a little bit. Pokemon catcher for sure.
Do we not have any Pokeballs?
You do.
Like just generic Pokeball?
You have 2 kind of sets of Pokeballs.
That's
it?
all. I guess I just have generic Pokeball.
Well, you have net balls too and dive balls.
Yeah,
Alright.
but those are more specific. I'm just doing generic right now.
Do you have will in this set?
I don't know, but I can search.
If you do, then that will definitely be helpful for the Pokeball result. Nice. Read what he does.
He lets you choose.
Yeah, so if you have him and a Pokeball in your hand, you could just say, hey, instead of saying that I'm going to flip a coin, I'm just going to say it's heads for the Pokeball effect to go off.
Okay, so we have our trainers. We have 13 trainers. So I think we should focus on Pokemon now.
I know there's some specific items that will help out on the specific kind of type of Pokemon. So I personally think we should find a Pokemon and then find an item that works with it.
Yes, that's the plan. So what do we want to do?
Well, I know personally I have some shenanigans on my personal decks. So What really jumps out to you?
I don't know.
Are you water? Or do you like water? Do you like fire, grass?
I can do basically anything. I'm just basically. Let's see what fancy cards we have. Which fancy Pokemon do we have?
Cricketune V grows.
Maybe. What do you do? You have an ability.
As often as you like, during your turn, you may attach a grass energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon.
That doesn't have a rule.
That doesn't have a rule box. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Emperor.
The only way you could get it is if you have its secondary evolution. By the looks of things, you don't.
Evo Soda will let you skip.
Polion V. I got the alt art on the online version
Nice.
from Battle Styles. Too bad it's not the physical one. Bit stretchy.
It's a mustache.
Yeah. Oh right, you never played the Sinnoh region.
Nope.
You only did Hoenn.
Okay, Cinderace.
The only way you could summon him if you had a Cinderace V, which
Yeah.
I don't think I remember seeing you have.
No.
Orbeetle, huh? I think you had an Orbeetle V. No, wait, no, you didn't. You have one of the
I
doggos.
do have the doggos.
Venusaur V.
We have Venusaur.
Ooh, Wailord and Gardevoir.
We have Lord.
Ooh, you have one of them Charizards.
We have a Charizard.
As do I.
I think the arrow key would let you do it. It does not.
There's also the scroll wheel. Ooh, you have Eternatus.
I do.
Oh, I think I remember seeing you have a Caesar V as well. I can't remember.
I might.
Because if you do, then that Caesar V Max would be amazing.
Crobat.
Crobat V.
The grape. What does Angry Grape do?
When you put them on the field, you may draw up to 6 if you don't. You can't do that more than once. And then it only does a 70 attack.
But they're poisoned.
Yeah. But I mean, like, as with everyone else, they would have something to neglect that poison. Heck, oh, you do have a Cinderace V!
Yeah, they're just by newest oldest sets.
So, but doesn't mean that you could connect this one with the VMAX.
I could.
You could.
I could. So we're probably thinking fire,
Probably fire, then fire grass.
maybe?
Or no, wait, fire water. Because
We can do
I-
fire water.
I remember you taught me a little trick that if I were to choose one, use
you-
one that it's weak against. So,
Yeah,
like,
you usually want a weakness because then you kind of like defend itself.
yeah.
But you can also do friendly ones too.
Oh, the Stonehenge. Practically
Yep.
VMAX.
We'll do Chunkazard,
Oh yeah, the promo ones.
Floofy Eevee.
Well, I mean, like, you do have an Eevee in your deck. Oh no, or is it Eevee V?
It's a VMAX.
No, but what it evolves from.
I think it's just a regular Eevee.
Ooh, you have the tag team Venusaur and Snivy.
Yep.
Vileplume GX. Oh, Blastoise and Piplup.
Yep.
What is this week or this month's special anyway? I need to remember that. Oh yeah, that bird.
Burp. Should be dig, 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 dig. Dig, dig, dig. Turtle.
Oh, that's a full R2. Starmie GX. Kind of find it strange that some GXs don't get their
They're
thing.
not basic.
Yeah. Some are, some aren't. I also kind of find it strange that some of the other stuff is what it's not, because, like, frickin', let me see here. Execute, by default in the video game, is considered grass, right?
Yeah.
But in the card game, it could be considered grass or psychic. I mean, like, yes, in the video game, it is also psychic.
Hmm.
Oh, you're looking at, the Tag Teams GX?
Yep. Cool. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh.
Huh. You can add prize cards to your opponent.
Yeah. But it's a dragon type with an electric energy. I find that stuff weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Urshan
GX.
Charizard.
Yeah. That's a good,
I like this guy. This guy's really good.
oh, Volcanion.
Yeah. We might just do a fire deck. I think we're gonna do a fire deck.
Stream, say hello to Gigi.
Throw Charizard in there.
Ooh, we could do the Cinderace as well.
Yes.
Ooh, do you have a welder? I know
I might have Welder.
if you have welder and Kiwi.
Yes.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Ooh.
This guy.
Is that the hotel one?
That's the one where he stops GXs from hurting you. It's in my deck.
I heard something. I'll be right back.
Alright.
I legit heard something. Did you not hear that?
I did too. Check under the mat.
Oh, yeah. See what it has to say. Oh, yeah. Tuesday, or Monday.
Oh, what's happening Monday?
9 to 4, another final fire alarm system tested. Oh, my feet. My foot is asleep.
Interesting Charizard.
That's not bad. 140 damage.
Yep.
You know what I will always find weird?
What?
Why Pupitar isn't the first evolution of the Tyranitar tree.
I thought Trinitar was like the first. I think it was only the only evolution of it.
It's Larvitar, the little creature on legs with like a weird tip on its head. And then Pupitar is like a shield that looks angry. And then Tyranitar is the third one.
The Buzzwole freaking doggo combo from back in the day. Oh yeah, shiny Darkrai.
I too own one of those. It is an
Darkrai.
OP thin. Now imagine that with Koga's Trap.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna search for Cinderace. Yandere, Cinderace.
You know, you could just hold down on the thing and like drag it up,
I could.
or double click into either, or yeah, like that.
Yeah. There we go. Alright. So we want, what was it again? Kaibu or whatever?
Shit, I can't remember.
Trainer?
Kiwi, yeah. Oh no, you're in the Pokemon still.
Let's just see if it works. Nope.
KIA.
KIA.
Oh no.
Nope.
Okay.
What was the other one?
Welder.
Welder.
Eh.
1, 2.
I know they're. Oh, you have 4 altogether.
Yep.
Shit.
We're getting pretty close to halfway. Energies, let's put some energies in here.
Definitely.
1, 2.
Of course, some fire, but there is. Yeah, draw energy is very helpful. It provides colorless, but once you put it on a
It lets you
Pokemon,
draw.
it lets you draw. So that draw could actually help you.
'Cause there's splash energy, dark energy.
Yeah.
What's the fire one?
Flame energy?
Let's see. Flash
There's,
energy.
Oh, flash.
Splash.
Oh. Go back. 2 more. 1 more.
There it is.
Burning it.
Burning energy. 1, 2. Then we want basic energy. Actually, I'll throw that in.
Yeah. Because that draw could help you.
I have a lot of Pokemon that uses a lot of that. So need it.
Again, you could just use the scroll wheel too.
Fire.
Ooh, there's heat energy too. Oh, plus 20. Yeah, no, that'll definitely help.
So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I personally have 13 in my decks.
Yeah. Add 1 more extra. There we go. So we got some Pokemon. We need more.
You could always check the filters.
Yeah, that's right.
And then fire.
Fire.
And then apply. B-Max? Oh, break.
B-Max?
Yeah. I thought it said B-Max, alright?
Alright.
Applies at the bottom right.
Yeah, I'm just seeing, like, let's do anything here. Let's do rarities. We're gonna do those. Apply. So these are all our rares and mythics. Well, should we throw Charizard in?
It's not a fire deck without Charizard.
Yep.
Oh, do you have the Charizard that whenever Leon is in the discard pile, you, Oh, you don't. Oh, or maybe you do. Ooh, the Torkoal. The full art Torkoal.
Yeah, but is it any good? Like, that Chandelure combo is really good.
I think Kindle is good because use Kindle and then use Welder first, then Kindle after.
Yeah.
And there's a way to bring your energies back to your hand.
Yeah, we need to grab some of those. Because this guy here.
Discard top 5. This does 60 more. 6 times 5 is
A lot.
300. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then you use Pokemon Stretcher to bring him back. So it's like a good alternative.
But you need its first and second stage.
Yeah.
Or first. Yeah, first and second stage.
Yep.
Oh, the clown.
Yep. Clown. Charizard. Blaziken, I like Blaziken. He's fun.
Oh, you have a Charizard GX. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I require stage 2.
You do need it. Ooh, Charizard and Braixen. Oh, that's good.
Yep, he'll be brought in. School Arcanine. It's a moth.
Volcarina, yeah.
Oh, I do have him. So.
Oh, that's the stage 2.
Yep.
The one that we were looking at was the stage 2.
That's for him.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
Then
it.
now that's it.
That is that. Okay, so we gotta choose another color.
Well, we need 20 more. We could add just trainers for that. Or we could,
Oh, remember this is also the rares and mythics too.
Oh, yeah. I really think that... Oh, no, that's the stage 2.
Yeah, that is stage 2. Because
You-
I can do. Oop,
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was going to say the Torkoal as well.
basic. Not a big fan of the Torkoal.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll take it off your hands.
no. Alright.
So what's going to be then?
It's gonna sit in my collection.
I hate you. Give it to me, man.
So we got this basic. We need stage 1. Let's see. There's our Charmander and our Charmeleon.
And then you could get that GX again.
Yep. Once we switch off the thingy,
Look at that Growlithe.
he's so happy.
He's like, yeah, I'm here, protecting everyone. Why is that green?
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, I had it pre-selected.
Oh, highlighted, gotcha.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there's our
Stage 2.
it requires stage 2.
No, that is the... I mean, that's stage 1.
This is the stage 1. Ah, there we go.
And I think we already have stage 3 in there, yeah.
Yep.
And then, yeah, now we could get that Charizard GX.
Yeah, just double checking and see if there's anything else.
Torkoal.
What do you do? Alright. That's pretty good.
But we already have a Lysander in
Yeah,
our...
I'm just like, oh, that's just cool to know. Alright, so we need turn off the filter.
Yeah, we're not on Snapchat. We're not in Instagram
And
anymore.
we need Charizard. Chunkzard. Dow. Now we can go to trainer. And we go here, because I know exactly what we need now since we have evolutions.
Oh, Eva Soda?
Evo Soda. Yeah,
You have none.
I have one.
I thought the blue square was the one that you had.
So blue means it's how many you have that you can trade. And gray means that's how many you have that you can't trade.
Oh, strange. I always thought the blue circle is the amount you have in your deck. Or in your... Oh, definitely a rare candy.
Rare
Yeah,
candy.
no.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Alright, 10 more to go.
Let's get a
Oh, no, I would... No.
why not? That lets me use my old attacks.
Yeah, you and your
Yeah,
opponent.
that's fine.
There's attacks that make it that your opponent's active Pokemon can't use attack next turn.
Alright.
Because you know the Emperor Empoleon,
Yeah.
it could use its Piplup's attacks, and
Yeah.
the Piplup's attack is whenever it attacks, it chooses an attack that we have, and it can't use that next turn.
Yep.
So, say for instance, if we have a one attack only Pokemon, right? And they use that stadium effect
Alright.
with the Piplup. That's screwing us over.
Alright, let's do Pokemon. Fire. So let's choose another color.
I thought we were doing pure fire.
No, we're doing a mix.
Do you have the Lugia? That was OP.
Is it colorless?
It's colorless, yeah.
Let's see.
Probably type it down.
Uh,
Because it's...
Nope.
It's... the search still has CHA. L-U-G... Ah, you do have one, but it's not the one that was OP. Mind you, it wasted up the GX, so in a sense it's not OP. Where you put your opponent's active Pokemon and everything that's with it into the lost zone. Also, do I sound a little bit hoarse to anyone? Or does it? Do I sound like a little bit hoarse to you?
No.
No. Then it's just my imagination.
Have him already in there. The monkey.
Oh, you have the.
Birds.
The Eevee that you called it with the funny name.
I don't have that out here.
I saw it. I saw it. Go back, or type it down. Type it down. Double E, and then scroll back.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Got some of that. Let's choose another color.
Oh, because if you do have that one, then I think you have had some Flareons in there too.
Well, I don't want to do a pure fire deck.
True. Fire water?
What do we have for water? Let's do bam and bam, because we've got to be picky now, because we only have 5 cards left.
I think the Blastoise and Piplup team, that's for sure.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
Heals.
I think... Wait, why do you have Altaria in there?
Who?
The bird. The one with the...
Oh, this?
Yeah.
V max and V protection when we're starting up.
Yeah, that's true. I think if we're limited with water, I think we should get rid of the... No. That one could stay. That one...
Oh, that protects from G and E, GX and whatever.
I was thinking get rid of the Lantern combo, because it will take plenty of time.
Not with Evo Soda. That's why Rare Candy and Evo Soda are in the deck.
Yeah, no, that's true. What about the Volcania or Entei?
Entei are there for damage.
Oh yeah. But who's to say the top card will be a energy as well?
That's the point. Because they also it makes your opponent discard cards. It makes your opponent mill.
Just the top.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the first one from the
Still,
top.
if they have their card like they manipulated their deck, so that the top card, you can make them discard it.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. I think we'll...
Oh, you have a shiny Swablu. That's cute.
Let's throw in our water energies and call it a deck.
There should be like a specific one. Yep.
1, 2. It's in there.
Ooh, yeah, there's that blend one. where it provides colorless if attached to a Pokemon this card.
It makes it that color.
So yeah, you could
I wish it did fire though, fire and water.
ooh, what's that warp energy? Yeah. Oh, that's gross.
That's pretty good. It lets you, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get hurt, I'll throw it on.
Oh,
heal it later.
yeah, no, that isn't gross. I see what you mean. No,
yeah.
yeah, no, that actually could help us.
It's good, but I'm not gonna use it in this deck. There you go.
I wonder how long we've been doing this part for.
We should probably get. Well, we have splash energy.
I think we're good as it is.
So now we do this.
That's the save is literally right next to right there.
Yeah. Save.
Ooh, you have a whole lot of tokens.
Yeah.
Splish splash. I was taking a bath.
Damn it! You can't type it.
That could be out of context. Splish splash. I was deep. I'm frying Gurus.
Flying, frying.
Frying.
Your.
Frying.
Frying your. I'm trying to type this in as little as I can. Splish, splash. Fry your. There we go.
Ooh, in a kid's game. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Because they can't see the name of the deck that you're playing.
Oh yeah, you're right. But what if they just change that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, we're good with that.
Yeah, probably won't let me save because of it, because tournaments.
That's better, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of tokens. So anyways, this is basically how the deck building goes.
I would,
I'll
yeah.
choose that.
Oh, what about deck box?
We'll do that later. We'll do that. So basically, this is what you're looking at for your deck. You're looking. Usually, you want 3 to 4 at max Pokemon that you're building a deck around. It's a lot easier to do in person because you have more limits. But you usually do about 2 at max, 3 if you're insane energy types, 2 to 5 different Pokemon because you're always going to have that one GX, EX, VMAX, whatever basic Pokemon in there. That's a cat, yes. And then
Sleepy kid.
and then you throw in your trainers. The game is definitely trainer heavy, so it's kind of like artifacts for those who play Magic or like Commander. Usually you want a quarter of your deck to be energy. You want a nice balance with at least two or 3 double colorless, because a lot of these higher end cards require that. So you can put 2 turns of energy instead of like 3. But yeah, that's basically about it. So expanded, like the format. So this is expanded. So basically what that means is it's a set of rules where you can depending on what cards you can play. Expanded is black and white and up, whereas standard is basically whatever that set is for the year. So it's Sword and Shield right now, standard. So any card that's printed in there, unless stated otherwise on their website, is illegal.
I thought Battle Styles was the recent one.
Battle Styles is part of Sword and Shield.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But then there's like that new Frost one coming out. But this has basically been it. I'm sorry we weren't as talkative about the rules and stuff. If you guys have any questions, concerns that you want us to ask us about in the
Chat.
about what we're doing, chat, hit us up in the Discord, social media, all that stuff.
Buy me
We're no.
Why not?
And but yeah. So we're gonna select our deck box here. Got a few.
A few, he says.
A few.
A few, he
A
says.
few.
I think it would be fitting for like that Charizard and Braixen one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tricks them.
Oh, fine. Make it a colorless one.
Use the Eevee.
Oh yeah, the floofy.
Nashville.
You went to Nashville?
No, I just got one of the trainer decks.
Motherfucker.
Alright. And we're gonna save. No, what incomplete evolution chain do we not have?
I think the Altaria. I think the Altaria.
This?
I think the Altaria.
Let's see. Shit, we have no protection then. Let's see, let's do this.
Take out
What's its first form?
Swablu.
Swa? It's like this guy.
Alright, so we're going to see to 62 cards then.
Okay,
What are we going to do here
Give me
then?
a second. So we're gonna go.
Fine. No, it's your deck. It's your deck. You could
Do
get
I
rid of
have-
it.
We have ends. We have.
Yeah,
like,
no,
two
but
ends.
Ends does prize card.
No.
Yes.
End shuffles you and your opponent's hand, and you get that many back based
No.
off your.
Off your prize cards.
Yeah.
As for peek and red card, say for instance the opponent.
Depending. So if they have
10.
10 cards, they
They-
shuffle, then draw 10 back.
Yeah. So.
Whereas,
And does 6.
Yeah.
Maximum.
yeah, so it makes them get less back.
That is true. Yeah. I personally like that card.
But it's basically like a free reset. Like, it's great to hit them when they only have like 1 or 2 cards in their hand. But if they have a bunch, which a lot of the players do online, then is a thing. Worst case, we just pull out the stadium and put the Pekin card in. Like, we can do that.
I think we should do that. Because remember, Piplup. Oh, well.
There we go.
Not Timer Ball?
I removed Timer Ball.
Ooh, wait. Aqua Patch could actually help us.
Aqua Patch will definitely help.
Ooh, do you have the bucket too?
The what?
Bucket. You
That's
do
the
have the bucket. And Burning Scar. Ooh.
Kabu. There's Kabu.
Yeah, but the other one is Kiwi. The fire guy that's going
Yeah.
like, or something like that. Yeah.
So.
I think Marnie would be best bet to get rid of.
Marnie for the bucket?
Marnie
Burning
for
Scar?
damaged by the attack. Then again, for all players, there is Tool Jammer. So, say for instance that Burning Scarf is on the Pokemon. I think the bucket is better bet than
Bucket. There we go.
There we go.
Neat.
All right.
Alright, let's try saving this again. There we go. That. Xbox easy. Card sleeve is Nashville. Save. Nice. So there we go.
Now let's go ahead and delete your precons.
No.
I don't think you can anyway.
Yeah, you can.
I tried and it didn't let. Or I think it did.
You click it and then you go, there was a way.
Yeah, you could definitely delete.
I deleted a bunch of them though before.
Unless if it's only in standard, you could do that.
I don't know. Anyways, so that's that. We can export our deck too.
I never do.
Deck list, copy to clipboard, so we can send it to people.
Oh, yeah, no.
So that's that, guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. We went a little bit longer than normal.
You know what? Let's show them one game with this.
It's a little bit too long. We can show them. We can show them a game in the Discord, but the stream has gone on for a little bit too long.
Yeah, it's 5. You go until 8, don't you?
Yeah, but not for the streaming half.
Oh. I thought you finished the stream.
No, we're still streaming right now.
Oh, shit.
You literally saw OBS.
Yeah, you're right. I thought that was for the non-stream part.
No, like it's for the. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay.
Anyways, we're gonna go, guys. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Sorry again, this took a little bit longer than normal, but that's the fun of deck building. If you guys want to see a more in-depth tutorial on how to play Pokemon, how to collect, how to grade, how to play in person or online, watch us play some games, me and Glenn. Again, just like the other stuff, leave comments down below. We'll look at them, we'll read them. I'm going to quickly take a look at our YouTube here just to see if someone did leave messages, because we are screened onto the other one and we don't have a second screen to look at. It looks like nothing so far.
Yeah,
But
no, I don't see it.
anyways, with that, thank you guys for stopping by. I've been Will, this Friday Hangout. If you want to watch us play this deck, like Glenn suggested, we're going to be streaming that in our Discord. So come on by. The thing should be in the wherever corner of the screen. Use that link to join. Remember to select to accept the rules. Select your roles in the role channel so that way you're not spammed by everything. And we will see you guys in the next video or next stream. Please, and remember, vote down below. Tell us what you guys want to see us play. If not, basic next time I'm probably going to do, probably they're going to play some more Splatoon or play some Zombicide. Do that. Maybe even review the physical game of Zombicide. Play that in person. Or we can even try Twitch plays Gloomhaven and Zombicide. So if you guys like that, we will see you later and let us know below. So we will see you as I alt-tab out of this thing. So wave bye-bye, Glenn.